Greetings, Randy Jessen here. I'm sitting on my front porch right now. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon, and I pray that the Lord is blessing you. Some of you will be using this Saturday afternoon to do final preparations for worship. Some of you will be teaching on Sunday. Whatever your role is, I pray that God will use you and use you really, really well. I know that you've been really deeply invested in your ministry appointments. At the same time, you have been connecting as students with your online work. And we're now beginning kind of the heart of our mentored ministry experience together, and that's our exploration of case studies. Now you're going to find the first case studies are going to be posted on Monday. Some of them might already be up a little bit early, but it's going to be a great blessing to be able to engage them. I want to give you some guidelines for the process of having conversation about case studies. The first thing that you will want to do is to be able to obviously read the case study very thoroughly and look at all the dynamics and make some notes about some of the theological pieces, some of the ingredients that you discovered from your reading that you've been doing for the course, some things from your own previous experience. You want to look at all the dynamics from the individuals who are involved to the issue that is really actually described, to the theological principles and biblical ideals that undergird all of our actions when it comes to mission and ministry. And then I want to invite you to take the first step of conversation, and that is asking the case presenter for clarification, for more information, for details, for things that you're just wondering about that you think have bearing on the case, and dig in a little bit at that level. And then begin to process the case study and begin to offer your own insights into that journey. And together, as we offer insights, you'll discover that you will have a chance to build on the questions that someone else asked or the insights that someone else posted. And you'll have a chance to be able to continue the conversation by just allowing it to grow. Now, at the same time, we're inviting the presenters to continue to check in so that they can add that information and so that they can help everybody process the details. And by the end of the week, we'll come to some conclusions. We may not have the ultimate understanding of exactly what should happen in that particular setting, but we'll have a variety of understandings, and we will look at it from a variety of points of view. So some of you are going to be more focused on the relational components of that ministry setting. Others of you might be having greater insights into the biblical and theological components. Some of the times the sociological implications. Some of you might be Myers-Briggs experts, and you want to bring some of that into the whole conversation. Bring it to the table. Bring the whole case study to the table, and together we'll grow. Now, a part of this case study process, as you've already discovered through your previous mentored ministry experience, is learning how to process material together as a group, learning how to share your journey, kind of expose yourself a bit so that you can learn and grow and discover from a collegial body gathered together. As you step out of the classroom and into ministry settings, I hope that you will continue to use the case study issue. We do it all the time with our own staff team, and we also do it with a clergy group that I work with. We call ourselves the Wesley Fellowship. And we discover ways that we can understand best practices in the church by sharing case studies of actual ministry situations. Dig in deep and know that God's love is present in all of it, and be people of grace. Sometimes you might find conversations that happen in case studies where you want to, maybe you just want to shake your finger at the person and say, hey, don't do that. Well, let's be people of grace. There's lots of ways to be able to say the things that we need to say, but also be people who honestly affirm. One of the great blessings that you can offer in ministry is to affirm people. You can do that in your own congregation. Have you told your congregation that you love them lately? The people that you serve with, have you told them how much you care about them and how you're deeply concerned? Have you demonstrated your concern for them and your love that you might share with them? I hope that you have. It's an important ingredient. There's nothing quite like the response that happens the very first time you look at a congregation and you say, I really love you. And you say it with the depth of intention that really comes from a valid experience of Christ shared together in community. I pray the Lord's blessing upon you. I ask that God would grant you grace as we share this time together. Thanks for being a part of the group. Let's dig in and learn and grow and discover together. God bless you all. See you real soon.